Okay, it made me think for a minute I hadn't pushed the go live button, but apparently I had. Because Facebook is not letting me do landscape, I'm using an app to stream to Facebook so that I can do landscape. And it takes a minute to go live. So I'm never sure if I've gone live or not. So if you catch me doing something, saying something weird or making a funny face, that's what's going on. All right, we have an interesting title today. It is December 12th. Our title is I Hear the Song of Christmas, and our author is Martha Smock. This was published in The Song of Christmas, a Unity pamphlet from 1975. All right. Can you hear the song of Christmas? Listen closely, for it is not an outer song. It is a secret song within your heart. The song of Christmas is a song of life. Life is singing to you. Life is singing within the very cells of your being. Life is singing a song of renewal. Life is singing a song of health. The song of Christmas is a song of newness. The melody of the song is beautiful indeed, for it reminds you that even the happy Christmases of the past cannot compare with the present moment, so fraught with power, so filled with God's Spirit. The song of newness reminds you that nothing is ever lost. No love is ever in vain, that God in God's love transforms all that has gone before into something new and wonderful today. The song of Christmas is a song of joy. This song of joy transcends all grief or sadness. It lifts the lonely heart. It awakens new hope. It quickens a new spirit and a new faith. Listen to the song of joy. It is there in your heart. Peace to your heart it sings. Joy to your heart it brings. Okay. I've had an interesting relationship with Christmas my entire life. And I will tell you that for a couple of reasons. One, I was born in December. So I am that child who, oh, this is for your birthday and Christmas. Yeah, that's not okay. Mostly because most of the time, if they gave you a birthday plus Christmas gift, it wasn't any better than you would have gotten for Christmas or your birthday. So, it's like, yeah. So my parents were really good. They didn't, it was a joke in our house that Christmas didn't start until December 3rd. So then that way I could have my birthday. And I've got a whole bunch of cousins with birthdays in December. I've got a cousin on the 15th. I actually have a cousin on the 26th. Or maybe it's the 27th, which means the day after Christmas, everything comes down so that, they made that effort. Our parents and aunts and uncles, made that effort to separate our birthdays. But I also, and I was diagnosed in my 30s, so it was really interesting, was diagnosed with seasonal affect disorder. Now, seasonal affect disorder is about sunlight. It really is about sunlight, which is interesting when you consider that I don't get a whole lot of sunlight, but it's one of the reasons why I advocate for it. It might have to do with vitamin D levels and what have you. But basically, when the days got shorter, I got depressed. Because it affected this is why I talk about the circadian rhythm. I got depressed so Christmas was hard for me because my depression was up. December, all of that. And it's just hectic and crazy and busy. And I've worked retail for a very long time, and say what you will, but the closer we get to Christmas, the nastier people get in retail, to retail workers. That's been my experience. And it's one of those things where the closer we get to Christmas, the less I liked Christians because the nastier Christians got. And I'm just like, this is a season of joy. This is a season of celebration. And here you are being really rude to me. And I have done nothing other than my job. So, so I've had a really interesting relationship with Christmas. Now, the good news is, it's been better in the last few years because I'm aware of the seasonal affect disorder and take steps to mitigate that, which is one of the reasons why I talk about the sun lamp or the seasonal affect disorder lamp. It helps. That bright light does help. I also started taking a vitamin D supplement, got counseling. And I'm also old enough now that you can give me a birthday and Christmas combined, and I'm okay, because at this point in my life, I don't need stuff. I mean, honestly, the best gift that you can give me is either an experience, something to eat, or time with you, so a lot of that angst that I had around Christmas was gone. So she's here talking about the song of, the song of newness and the song of joy and the song, and it's like, so I'm coming into, now that I've passed the half century mark, I'm coming into a new appreciation of Christmas. Really, honestly, especially since I have all the usual issues with Christmas of all of the pagan holidays that Christmas sucked into to create itself, which is not even, what did he call it? Yule on steroids. A comedian called it Yule on steroids. But, there's a bunch of holidays that the Christians got a hold of and went, well, we don't want you to worship your gods. We want you to worship ours. So we'll just take all of your holidays and mash them into this one and create this. Because if you read the Bible, Jesus was probably born in the spring, because that's when the shepherds are in the fields. That's neither here nor there. And I'm not even dealing with what she's talking about, but I'm trying to get there. As I'm learning this new appreciation for Christmas, and going back to that Christ consciousness. Now, when I first started reading it, because it's the Song of Christmas, one of my favorite, I believe it's an African proverb, or maybe it's a tradition, but everyone has a song. Your friends are the people who, when you forget your song, they learn your song, and when you forget your song, they sing it back to you. I think that's kind of what Christmas is it's that, according to her, it is a song of joy, it's a song of newness, it's a song of power, it's a song of invitation, inviting you into this experience. And so this is God's song inviting us back into a more spiritual life, a more connected to spirit life, which is why I said a more spiritual life. At which point I'm going to go back to, if you haven't seen the Muppets Christmas Carol, there's a line in that Michael Caine delivers. It's like, I've learned the meaning of Christmas and I'm going to keep it in my heart all year round. And that's kind of the goal of the season, is to reinvigorate ourselves with this spirit of rebirth, of newness, of joy, and to carry it all year long. Now, why do we do it at the darkest part of the year? Probably for the very reasons that I stated that I struggled with Christmas. Because it is the darkest part of the year, and we are concerned about, not us anymore, because obviously, but our ancestors were concerned about, the days are getting shorter. Are we going to make it through this winter? Do we have enough supplies to last into the spring? Is the spring going to come? And so, which is what all of those holidays were about. They were about knowing that the spring is coming. They were about knowing that we've got everything we need to get us through this time of year and to make it. And so I can agree with her about Christmas, the song of Christmas being a song of newness. I can, and a song of joy. And that it is the very song that our cells sing. There's an amazing piece of technology that, and I keep meaning to go look it up, especially since I owe it to, I think, Marissa and Marg Pratt, where it's a little device that you can buy, and it has little alligator clips on it, and you can clip it to plants, and you can hear the song of plants. And so I've seen the videos where they go around and they clip it to various different things. And, mushrooms, they make different kinds of mushrooms play different kinds. And also in different life cycles. Like younger plants would make a different sound than older plants. The same kind of plant. So, we carry this music within us. And God is always going to sing us our song. The song that we were born with. And the people around you can sing you. If they have learned your song, they can sing it back to you. And those people treasure those people. When you forget your song, they sing it back to you. And whatever... There's going to be a whole lot of people going through this Christmas for the first time without someone. And so it's all that more important that we go and sing the song of Christmas, the song of newness, the song of joy to them. And that we sing their song to them. And that we listen to their song. Okay. I don't think I've done Martha near the justice that this one deserves, even though it's really short. But that's my own issues with Christmas, I tell you where you are is going to affect your reading. Well, she's going to talk about the song of Christmas, and I've had issues with Christmas for a very long time. So, the song of Christmas is a song of newness. The melody of the song is beautiful indeed, for it reminds you that even the happy Christmases of past cannot compare to the present moment. So here she's saying, live in the now. The song of newness reminds you that nothing is ever lost and no love is ever in vain. Very important. No love is ever in vain. And then the song of Christmas is a song of joy. This song of joy transcends all grief or sadness. It lifts a lonely heart. It awakens a new hope. Okay? And that's one of the things that we want to remember when we go to sing the song of Christmas to people who have lost people, who this is their first Christmas without them. Yes, we want to sing the song of Christmas to them, but we want to do it gently, to remind them that no love was ever in vain, and that we are here to sing with you. You are not alone. And let the joy of our being together be, if not enough, what it is. So, listen to the song of joy. It is there in your heart. Peace to your heart it sings. Joy to your heart it brings. So, I don't know exactly what the song of Christmas is. I think everyone has their own idea of what the song of Christmas is. And so I would say the mission today, should we choose to accept it, is to listen to. Go ahead and get quiet. So I'm asking you to do a meditation. Get quiet and ask the source of your being what your song of Christmas is. And then listen. And see what your song of Christmas is. And then go sing it. Go sing it. What is it that makes Christmas special to you? And go do more of that. Because I would imagine that that is kind of what your song of Christmas is. So, that is the mission today, should we choose to accept it. Go to the source of your own being. Ask the source of your own being to sing you the song of Christmas. And go do more of that. Yeah. There it is. Song of Christmas. All right, beloveds. So that is the mission. And then the other mission is the same mission I give you every day, which kind of dovetails into that one. It's the mission. It's the spiritual practice of self-care. To do something loving for yourself, do something kind for yourself, do something compassionate for yourself. As we get more fully into this season, because we're, halfway through December and closer to Christmas than we are further away. And let me remind you what I said about one of the reasons why I didn't enjoy Christmas. Be nice to the people who are working. You have no idea what they have been dealing with. And so if they are a little crabby with you, it has nothing to do with you. But you can not add to that. Yeah. Christmas, there are a lot of reasons why Christmas was not my favorite working retail. I still work retail, but I work a different kind of retail now. So Christmas isn't as big of a deal for us, other than what will happen is because I work in my mortgage paying job is a health food store. People get they don't spend as much during this season, even though it's cold and flu season right now, and they're going to parties with lots of people. It's like, come in, let's support your immune system, get you through the holidays. And then they hit us in January with the New Year's resolutions. So, I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I don't miss working in stores that cater to Christmas at all. So, yeah. The most loving, kind, and compassionate thing you can do is for yourself. No. This is one of those times where just be nice to the people who are working retail. Trust me, it's not fun. As a lot of us get really burnt out on Christmas for that reason. So, and the ironic thing is how one of the things I say take a deep breath before you speak. Well, that's really important during Christmas, because we can say all kinds of things during Christmas that we don't mean because we are stressed out and tired and generally over budget. But I was watching on the news where they were talking about how to say no to holiday parties, and they say it doesn't affect your social the social consequences are not as bad as you think they are. So you know what? If you are tired and burned out, say no to the holiday event, whatever it is. And you don't have to explain why. You do not. So the most loving, kind, and compassionate thing you can do for yourself sometimes is to say no. Now, occasionally, the most loving, kind, and compassionate thing you can do for yourself is to say yes, especially if it'll put you a little out of your comfort zone. So try it. You might like it. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Take a walk, take a nap, take a break. Especially during the holiday season. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So please take care of yourself first. If you do that, then you will be less likely to snap at that poor little retail worker. Not that I think any of you would, but we all have our moments. So, take care of yourself and you're less likely to do that. And then you're spreading good, because trust me, as a cashier, there was nothing better than the wise and patient person that I would get after I got that really cranky, customer who would, do their transaction and then tell me to have a good day. They wouldn't add to my burden, but would go out of their way to be a little extra nice, and maybe that's who they really are, or maybe they just saw the customer in front of them. Because I'm always extra nice when I see the customer in front of me. It's like, I know how hard your job is. I've done your job. I'm going to be nice. But okay, I'm talking about self-care. And I just really need to get off that soapbox. I can get weird during Christmas. Ugh. All right. So if you're watching this at another time of the year, yeah, I'm weird during Christmas. Okay. Self-care. Also eat dessert first, which is really easy during this season. I'm not encouraging you to overindulge, but I am going to remind you chocolate is the first step to fixing anything, in my opinion. But what I really mean is don't save the good stuff, especially during the holidays. Go and have that experience. Go and do that thing. Go and wear that really fancy dress. We were in Walmart and we saw this really blingy dress, and I was like, ooh, that's the dress I need to wear for the Christmas Eve service. And Tom was like, yeah? And I'm like, no. But he was down for it. But that's the kind of stuff you can do. So, where was I? Nope. I don't know. Don't save the good stuff. And go ahead and go out of your way to make it the occasion special. Don't wait for a special occasion. Although during the holidays, we do have a lot of them. Make the occasion special. And also, she talked about the Song of Joy. And I'm on board with her. I do believe that the Song of Christmas is the Song of Joy. I may not act like it, but I do believe it. Joy is a quality of God. Therefore, joy is a quality of you. No matter what is going on in your life or what is going on in the world, you still deserve joy. So please make room for joy. Okay. Oh yeah. The rest of the suggestions. Basic self-care. Do something to engage your mind and your body, whatever that looks like for you. I got chased by a 3-pound dog today. So I got 20 zone minutes on my walk today. But I was feeling better and walking faster too. Being chased by a dog doesn't help. Yay! Fortunately, the child came and got the dog. Because I was like, yeah. Drink plenty of water. Hydration is important. Your body works better, your brain works better, and your skin looks better when you are well hydrated. So drink plenty of water. And 5 to 10 minutes of early in your day bright light. Remember where I was talking about seasonal affective disorder? That's why I'm a big believer in those lights. They do actually support your mental health. They are very important. That's why I mention them. If you need that extra support, especially during the darker time of the year, please get it. Use it. I know I live pretty far south, but even that, some days I need that bright light. So 5 to 10 minutes, that's all you need, according to science, to help to reset those circadian rhythms. If you want to Google circadian rhythm, it starts with a C. Okay? It is not a grasshopper. That's a katydid, not a circadian rhythm. So please, get that early in your day bright light. If you get up before the sun or well after the sun because of your schedule, artificial light can help. So, all right. I am now at the part where I get to remind you to open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you do live in heaven right here, right now. It's all around you all the time. That is what Martha was talking about. We want to keep that song of Christmas in our heart year round. How do we do that? Well, by learning what it is, which is why I gave you the mission. Go to the source of your being, ask what the song of Christmas is, do more of that. And do it all year around, not just during Christmas. What is it about the Christmas season that makes it special? Why can't we do that all year round? I mean, I did have a friend who decorated a tree, and she left the little tree up, and then she would take the ornaments off and put the ornaments up for the next holiday. There was a Facebook page that I followed. She had a gargoyle, decorated it for Christmas, and then proceeded to decorate it for every holiday possible for the next year. She ended up raising a whole bunch of money because, ideas. And she raised them for her favorite charities, like, the zoo, near where she was. She even raised some for, the food bank down here in Texas when we had that freeze. It was really cool. All right. So opening the windows of your soul is a reminder that heaven is not, it's a state of consciousness, a state of mind. It is not a place we have to get to, but can become any place we are. So, and I think singing the song of Christmas in all year round is one of the ways to get there. All right. That's where I was going. I'm discombobulating myself. So moving forward, you can also take Emma Curtis Hopkins' advice, look for the good and praise it. That is a great way to create that heavenly mindset, that state of consciousness. Count your blessings is another way to say, look for the good and praise it. Okay. Social media. We are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark. I'm the running Rev Ryan on the social medias that I am on. Facebook is making me work extra hard to keep my YouTube updated, but it's kind of daily now because, yeah. It's like, it used to be so easy. And then they were like, oh no, yay. If you want to know what's going on with the center, email info@creativelife.org. That is, it's a constant contact. You get one a week and the hot links are hot. It'll either take you right to the information you want, i.e. the Creative Life Spiritual Center YouTube Soul Session playlist, fantastic playlist, if I do say so myself. And I just curate it. You know, I'm part of the committee that helps to create those soul sessions and suggests people to do it. But yeah. Or to the person that will help you get it. All right. I just need to move on. All right. I'm in the part where I get to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonder-filled day, an awesome day, an amazing day. A song of Christmas day, a song of joy day, a song of newness day, a Christmas carol day, a get some sunshine day, a sing in the shower day, or just sing wherever you are day, sing in the car day, a do something that you haven't done in a while day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough just as you are. You're a beloved child of God. You are a brilliant light, a divine spark, you are God in action, you are spirit in motion, or as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, a godling, in whom God is well pleased and well represented. All right? Know the truth of your being. I like to remind you to peel back the layers of all of the labels and the boxes that you have been stuffed into by stereotypes and archetypes and gender and culture and religion and all of that nonsense. Just peel it back and get to know who God knows you to be. That's part of what the Song of Christmas is. It's about knowing who God knows you to be. And I can promise you that that person, the person that God knows you to be, is good. And probably pretty cool too. So, all right, beloved. All right, beloveds. Yep. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I will be back with you around 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to be any more coherent because it is that time of year for me. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.